welcome to the Panic Button. My name is Jessie.
I'm Nina.
And today we're reacting to a video of someone getting pulled over. You know those cop cam videos? But this has a twist.
April 20th, 2025, an officer stopped a vehicle for having an obscure license plate.
What are you doing, man? Are you stopping me because I'm a trans woman?
Okay, first of all, I'm Officer Trans with your Orlando Police Department. Do you have your license or registration?
Do I have to give you this? What?
That's the first thing the dude says. You stopping me because I'm a trans woman?
Never a good intro. Never a good intro.
Why would you start with that, though? Why would you start so hostile and bring your trans into it? You speeding or whatever the hell he's doing has nothing to do with him being trans. How would she know that the driver was trans? What is she, psychic? Is she a psychic cop?
I guess by that meter, this person knows they're super duper clockable.
Yeah, but is the cop psychic? Did the cop see the big burly man?
The assumption is that the cop was passed by this individual probably, and they saw this person's face.
I think this trans woman is already starting to use his transness
As an excuse, yeah, of course.
in order to get out of it. Yeah, whatever it is. Ugh.
This is the infractions I did.
That's not how this works. Give me your license and registration and proof of insurance.
Yes, for no reason why stop me.
As soon as you provide the documents I've requested, no ma'am, that's not how this works.
I'm a thoracic surgeon,
Please.
and I didn't do nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
Okay.
Okay? You just hit me because you saw my face.
Ma'am, I've never even met you.
Dude, way to act like a dude. Just getting all freaking aggressive immediately.
Right, and this cop has to keep saying ma'am, but you know this cop does not think that anymore, if ever.
Okay.
I don't know who you are. Do you have your license, registration, and proof of insurance? I'm gonna ask you one more time, and then this is gonna go a completely different way.
You're gonna arrest me?
If you refuse to give me the documents I've requested, yes, we're gonna go down that
What is
route.
my infractions? I will give you
That's
my...
not how that works.
No, that's how I accept
This is my traffic stop.
What a freaking baby. No, I'm not doing it now. No. I'm a trans woman. I get whatever I want. I can get out of tickets for just saying I'm trans.
Has this worked before?
It must have worked with some people.
The thing is, the language used is very exposing, too. So to start with saying, is it because I'm trans, as if that's the reason? You know it's not. And it shows by saying, well, what were my infractions then? So you know that you had some kind of traffic infraction, and now you're using an excuse to cover it. Do you think that disabled people get to speed? Do you think that, because I'm a little dum-dum, I get to speed? I get to cause infractions and just come off, it's because I'm a woman. It's because of this. No, it's because you did something. Maybe your tail light's out. Maybe your headlight's out. Maybe it's not even something you did. The last time I was pulled over, I didn't get a ticket, and it was because a light was out. Mm-hmm. And because I was friendly with the officer, he let me just go. Whereas most cops could write the ticket and still make you show up to court.
You know, people like this, they get their way by acting like this. But smart people know that you get your way faster by being nice. But people like this guy, this quote-unquote trans woman, he's been able to get away with a whole bunch of crap by being a trans woman. And so he could be nasty. I'm sure he's had experiences in the women's bathroom with women before. So he's always freaking hostile when it comes to women. I'm telling you, these guys hate women. They hate them so much. I don't want this guy in my bathroom. I don't want this guy competing against women in sports. I certainly don't want him in locker rooms checking out little girls. Okay? This guy should be nowhere near any sort of female spaces because the hostility, and he's giant. He's a giant, angry man. Do we want them in our spaces? Absolutely not. This cop doesn't even want him in her space, but she's got to do her job.
I think this cop, if this cop would just be like, you know what? Have a nice day. But at the end of the day, you can't make excuses to get out of things in any scenario.
Can't act like this, especially.
And especially a scenario where you're constantly giving pushback, you have to at least listen. There's no listening being done.
No, because he's never needed to listen. He gets his way by acting like this.
Oh, because he's a trans woman.
Yeah. I bet he used this excuse with everything. I don't need to pay taxes. I'm trans woman.
That's the last muffin. It's mine. I'm trans.
I'm trans.
You don't want to give a trans woman a muffin? I'm Hispanic. I'm allowed to
need
do the
any more
accent.
muffins, okay?
And you are not going to dictate how this is done.
Ma'am, officer, ma'am, I am not complaining about you stopping me. I'm asking you my right to know why you have stopped me. What is my infraction?
I already explained to you 3 times now.
I am not going to
Want to provide the documents. Okay.
if I did not commit a crime.
That's fine.
Period.
Okay.
Because you are discriminating on me.
Okay.
Okay? Here's my travel license. That's your business.
He's using discrimination. Discrimination. You pulled me over. I know I just murdered someone and the body's in my car, but I'm trans. You're discriminating against me. I should be able to get away with it. That's the kind of mentality these cuckoo guys have.
At least this cuckoo guy has.
Jesus, he thinks he can get away with it just because he's trans. See?
I don't think-
And that just proves our freaking point that these guys aren't actually trans. They want to have the outside veneer as trans so they can get away with doing and acting like creepy, nasty men.
Yeah, because if this individual was someone who felt truly trans, they wouldn't start off by saying, it's because I'm trans, isn't it? No, you would sit there and be respectful and move forward. Unless it came up that you were trans, then you might ask a question. But you're not going to start off the bat with, it's because I'm trans. You have to tell me. And by the way, they don't. They can just ask for your license and registration. They have to tell you eventually why they pulled you over, but they don't have to sit there and they have to identify you first. I've been asked for my ID in the passenger seat of cars.
Yeah.
And they can do that.
Yeah, they
And
can.
you know what? I didn't do anything illegal.
Do you put me over because I'm gay? Are you asking me for my ID because I'm gay?
Right. And that's the thing is they're allowed, as a passenger, I didn't drive the vehicle. I didn't do anything, but they can still ask me for my identification cards.
Why do these people always act like they're above the law, like they can get away with anything? Oh, yes, because they've always been able to get away with anything.
Because so far it's worked. Or because they think if they can post it online, they can monetize it and then get a bunch of money from people who don't realize that they were the problem.
Just to verify who you're dealing with. I'm very well known here.
Okay.
And I'm going to call Ben Meyer right now.
Why
As
do you-
we're speaking.
Okay.
The mayor.
Why do you have 3 different licenses?
Did you just hear what I said?
I didn't, actually.
You didn't. Because you don't care. See, you don't care about people.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
No.
Can I see your other ones as well?
No,
please?
you cannot.
It's a crime to have more than one.
This is not a crime.
Okay.
This is my license and I'm not going to give it to you.
Okay.
See? Definitely don't want them in our spaces. This guy is freaking unhinged. She asks a question, bah! Why? Why are you being so nasty? What are you hiding?
Well-
You know he's hiding something, and it's not just the fact that he's a man, because that's definitely not being hidden by anybody.
If you have multiple IDs, it's definitely sketchy.
Absolutely. You know, a lot of people, when they're doing something wrong, the dumb ones who've been able to get away with this crap for years because they use the trans thing, they automatically go to nasty when they're doing something wrong. That's why I'm pretty sure he's incredibly hostile when he uses the female bathroom. But the smart criminals will at least pass themselves off as law-abiding, kind individuals. Those are the smart criminals. This guy, he's a dumb criminal.
Yeah. And shit, I lost my train of thought. I had something I was holding on to because you were talking. It's okay, go ahead.
Okay. You can always write it down.
I know, but I was drawing a little face.
Do you have the registration and proof of insurance as well? Miss
Why-
Maria?
First of all, I'm a doctor. And I earned that because I study antenatal physicians. And I say so many officers shot in the chest. And I regret it since I met you.
Okay. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Big stink out of this.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
I did not do nothing.
Okay.
You just stopped me because I was low, studying on the red. Because the guy was telling me that my...
He's a doctor with 3 different IDs with an anger management problem.
Sketchy.
If this guy's a doctor, he needs to have his license revoked.
Imagine who would actually go to that doctor.
White liberal Karens.
I remember what I was going to say before.
What?
You can't even have your old ID on you. If a cop sees your old ID on you,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
they will take it, and if they're nice, they will just take it and essentially
That's happened
tear
to
it
me
up.
before.
Yeah. I don't even think you're supposed to possess them after your other one expires.
You're not. You're supposed to. You're
Like,
supposed to
destroy
toss it.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because then they'll think you're using it, or you're like giving it to someone else to use it, etc.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter what your reasoning is. If you're nice and you say, well, these are expired, I just didn't take them out of my wallet, then they might be understanding. But if you just have 3 different IDs, it's kind of sketchy.
My tire is leaking.
Okay.
Shame on you.
Okay.
It's a temporary permit. Yes, it is a registration.
So the temporary permit receipt. The registration comes from the
Why are you
tax.
doing this to me?
It comes from the tax collector's office.
Why are you doing this to me? I mean, right there. Okay, I own a condominium on Fairview. You make me shaking in my boots for nothing I committed. Please stop it. I'm asking you, please. On my knees, stop
That's
it.
okay, Supervisor, please.
God, talk about using the fucking victim card. Mm-hmm. This has probably always worked in the past. This is reverse psychology. He did something wrong. So in order to be the victim, he's got to change reality. So he's trying to manipulate the cop into thinking that he's the victim here. He tried to use the trans thing. That didn't work. Then he tried being nasty. That didn't work. Now he's trying to play the victim card by altering reality. That's not going to work either. What do you think's coming next?
Arrest.
Do you think she's going to be able to get that big burly dude off the freaking car? Did you see his thumbs? He has giant hands. This is a big man.
No, I'm assuming she already called for backup.
Oh, God, I'm hoping so. I didn't hear her. Did you?
I heard her on the radio for a second.
Okay,
but
maybe
that
she
doesn't
was-
mean she asked for backup. They also speak in code for a reason,
Oh,
so that
yeah,
this
yeah,
person
yeah.
doesn't realize that
Yeah.
they might have asked for backup. You know,
I would immediately be asking for backup as soon as he started coming at her aggressively. As soon as she,
I think she did, but I can't remember. So
Oof.
You know, just for your record, I'm coming from my husband, which is dying. Just for your record. Okay? And I'm sorry that I am out of my mind. I don't know if you have a husband or a girlfriend or whatever you have. But my husband is dying. And it's not alive. Okay? And it just happened 2 days ago. It's on life support.
Okay, so we're doubling down on the victim card and apologizing. Okay, but the apology means nothing because I have a feeling, I haven't seen this, but I have a feeling he's going to get way more aggressive. What do you think? What's your psychic ability telling
I mean,
you?
we can hope that he doesn't, but that doesn't mean he won't.
I don't trust
He
this
could. I mean, they're probably gonna ask him to step out of the vehicle, and that's when we're really gonna find out.
Yeah, I don't think this playing nice thing is going to continue.
That's rest in peace.
Okay, well, again, I've asked you 3 times for the registration and your proof of
Don't worry about
insurance.
registration.
Okay. Do you have your proof of insurance?
I do have that proof of insurance.
Okay.
I have never been stopped in my life. This is my first time. My first time. Check my records.
Okay.
I think it's my other card. I have 5 cards.
Okay, so there's backup, and he said this is my first time, check my records. That doesn't make any sense. If it's your first time, you don't have a record.
They can't check your records. You haven't given them your license and registration yet. That's what the whole point of the license and registration is. The first thing they ask you when they walk up to your car is license and registration, and then they ask you, do you know why I pulled you over tonight, today, whatever. I've done it. You've done it.
Yeah,
Almost
yeah.
everyone's been through it.
Right.
And like I said, sometimes it's not even a fault of your own. You don't realize your taillight's out because how often can you see the ass of your car?
That's true. That's very true.
You don't realize your blinker's out. You rolled through a stop sign. It happens. It happens all the time. People are in rushes. And the way you handle it really dictates how they handle it. I've had one incident.
Most of the time, yeah, definitely.
I've had one incident where I started crying because I couldn't find my information and I had just been pulled over previously that week and I was having a bad week and the officer was very nice and reduced the ticket. As long as you try, they will try with you. They're not trying to have this altercation right now. They're just trying to maybe make their ticket quota and move on with their day.
And the more difficult you are, the more things that they're going to be suspicious of. They're going to get you out of the car, and they're going to be able to search your car. Actually, I don't know. Do they need? Well, they can pretty much just say they have a reason to search your car. They'll say, I smell pot, even though they don't smell pot, just to search your car. So
I think, I mean, at that point, they can search your car just because you were being so
aggressive.
aggressive.
Like, what if
and-
you're on drugs?
Yeah.
Right? Give them a reason.
I understand, like, if the sob story is true, I can understand being distraught, but not aggressive. Do you know what I mean?
There's a difference, yes. But why wouldn't you lead with that? Why lead with the trans thing? That doesn't make any
Hi,
sense.
I understand you pulled me over. Let me just tell you, I don't know what I did. My husband's dying. I'm having a rough go of it. What
Yeah.
did I do wrong?
And you know what a woman would do? Cry.
Yeah.
You know what a man would do?
Yell.
Get aggressive and yell.
If you want to follow me, please, in my condominium.
No, ma'am. I am not going to follow you to your house.
I stop in our condominium all the time at night.
Okay.
We give you permission to stop in our condominium.
Okay.
Fair you grab.
Well, you continue to look for those documents, and I'll be right back. Okay. Well, as you can see, her tag is flipped up, clearly indicating that there's no way to read the tag.
So usually people do that for a reason because what I did a ride along once, and what the cops do is if they're behind you, they're checking your tag. They don't need a reason to, but they do it. Every single time they're behind someone, they will check your tag. So if they can't read your tag,
Then they're definitely pulling you over.
they're definitely pulling you over because now you have something to hide. And why do you have something to hide? Maybe it's not because your husband is sick. Maybe it's because you're doing something shady.
It's true. There's no other reason to hide your information. I had a cop one time at night behind me, and his lights were so blinding I had to put my little hand up in front of my mirror so I could keep going.
Yeah.
And he passed me on a double yellow, like solid yellow line, and I was like, who's this asshole passing me? I realized it was the cop. And it's because he realized, like, he's probably scared my stuff, was like, oh God, I'm blinding her, let me just get past her. Like, cops aren't trying to make your life harder. They
Right.
want a safe world just like the rest of us.
Also, you should know that if you're hiding your tags, you are going to get pulled over. The fact that you don't know this, like how would you not
There's
know
also
this?
zero likelihood that got stuck like that.
Absolutely. This was intentional.
This is out of Missouri.
They give my driver license.
Okay, but at no point does it say that we're required to explain anything to you about the reason for the stop.
I want to be explained. I asked, why did you stop me?
Well, that would be an explanation, right?
But why did you stop me?
I just told you 3 times. Your license plate is tucked up into your Mercedes symbol.
Okay, so that is what
Yeah.
Orlando Police Department stopped a cardiothoracic surgeon on his way from the hospital, right? Just because you don't like the Mercedes, you don't like the face, and my plate is covered, which I don't even know because this is a brand new car.
And my computer's off. Okay.
Are you the supervisor?
No, I'm not.
This is horrible. My first time in 62 years. I'm 62 years of age. And you ever stop for no reason. No reason. I have 5 cars. This car is brand new and we just shipped from. And for no reason she stopped. Okay, no reason. She didn't give me any reason.
All right, the supervisor's on the way, so.
So, excuse me. Yes, please. I'm a thoracic cardiac surgeon at Atlanta. I'm on call and I've been called from the hospital. My patient is dying. I need to go. Oh, we're gonna do this.
Hold on. He just said his husband was dying. Now he's saying he said he was a doctor earlier, but now he's saying that his patient is like, I don't believe he's a doctor. I don't believe his husband is dying. He's just making excuses because nothing's matching up. You notice that? My husband's dying. I'm a doctor. Now his patient is dying and he's on call. This makes no sense.
Even if you were a doctor, you would have identification saying, this is my card, this is how I get in the hospital because I need to scan in. And I only know this because my mom worked in the hospital, not as a doctor, and she still had a card with her picture on it that she had to swipe to get into any hospital.
Yeah, why
Show
is he
your identification cards.
Why is he refusing
Show
to give
your
information?
cards. Show your information. It's so sketchy.
Exactly. Why I don't believe this guy because he's not actually giving any information. His story keeps changing.
Let me go ask real quick.
Please, please.
So she said that she is a surgeon and that can help. And she just said that she got a text from a hospital that her patient is dying and that she needs to
Don't care.
respond to me.
Don't have to wait. Hold on.
Information here. We're in the middle of the traffic stop. When it's time to that's in the traffic stop.
We have 3 cops here.
Uh-huh.
This could have all been taken care of
And
with just
the
the one.
supervisor's coming.
Yeah, now it's gonna be 4 cops. All could have been taken care of. We were just giving your information. There's something shady going on.
Hello there, how are you? I'm the supervisor and exactly requested. Do you want to come out and talk to me in private or do you want to talk in your car? Whatever you're most comfortable with.
Whatever. Since the time been,
I'm good either way.
I don't even know. It's my first time in life, 62 years of age. I've never been.
Yeah, let's talk face to face. It's better that way sometimes. Nice boots.
Are you nights or days now? What? Are you nights or days? You're nights though.
Yeah, that's okay.
All right. Let's see, man.
He's on call to be a surgeon, and he's wearing those. He's wearing those boots.
Apparently.
He's gonna go into surgery with those boots on, and those short shorts.
I guess.
Something's not adding up.
She was following from the gas station on Wednesday. Yeah. It was a guy like that. Okay. That's the thing, it's just that. And he would
Hold on. Closed captions. I can't understand them.
I put down the window and it was singing on me and I was not paying attention. And I listened to music just to be distracted. Yeah. He was insisting. There was a red light, as you know. Just that's what was starting to basically follow me, like 1 inch behind me. Yeah, okay. And so I put down the window and the guy told me, look, you're losing air from your side, right there. Oh, just not sure. And I noticed from the face, but sure. He was trying to maybe make eye contact. I don't know. Okay. Meanwhile, there already been green light, on the things. Maybe I was 15 seconds late because the guy was talking to me, I was talking to him, and so she got upset. I don't know what the story was. So I just took off. No speed, no nothing. Yeah. Very calm. And she started to drag me this close to me. Yeah. And I just pushed the brake and said, "Where are you?" Because she's got, and then my car, I didn't know it was on my car. Sure. And she just turned the blue light. Okay. I said, "What did I do?" Right. So I stopped in here, and she started to attack me. Completely.
When you say attack, what do you mean by attack?
I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what? Oh, notice how nice he is to the man? Mm-hmm. See how nice and calm he is to the man?
Well, you also got to realize, right now they're playing bad cop, good cop, right? So the supervisor is going to come in and be like, "Oh yes, I'm here to tell them all what they've done."
The lady
wrong.
wasn't being bad cop.
I know, no, but that's not. It's not about who is bad cop, good cop. It's who they perceive as bad cop, good cop.
Okay.
So the person who asked for the information is currently bad cop, but the person who comes in and goes, "Oh, what would make you more comfortable? What would be, you want to come out here?
Gotcha.
You want to come out here?" Which is reverse psychology, which is just being like, "I know, you get out of your car and talk to me." It is a form of good cop, bad cop because there's trust on one where there's hate towards the other.
So he was saying that the cop was harassing him and attacking him?
I don't know about. Let's hear what the definition of attack is, I guess. But I mean, I wouldn't call it an attack. It was simply a question, and then you refused, and now we have all these cops here.
We were verbal back and forth.
What did she say?
First I said, "Okay, officer, I'm here." I had a wonderful night. I said, "I'm here. What did I do wrong?" I will not tell you.
Wait. He had a wonderful night, but his husband's dying, and he was very kind to the cop. But the first thing we heard from this guy was what? "Are you pulling me over because I'm trans?"
Right.
With aggression. Mm-hmm. Story's changing.
Well, it's not a story. This is the first story that he has given to us. We know the full. This is why the body cams are so helpful.
Hell yeah.
Because now it's not he said, she said. You don't have to trust the cop over the victim.
You could see it.
Let's say, for hypothetical reasons, this is true. Let's say that the cop was aggressive and was going and was like, "Yeah, who the f*** are you, a man? You're a woman, officer, sir." Let's say that the cop was being discriminatory. Mm-hmm. If we didn't have body cams, the cop can easily say, "No, I wasn't." In this situation, we can see the cop was innocent of those things.
Yeah.
But without body cam, we wouldn't be able to tell. And that's why a lot of things were harder to tell before, and that's when race crimes were a big thing because there was no way of telling it or stopping it.
Well, you did have dash cams, but they weren't.
You couldn't hear.
You could hear a little bit, but I mean,
this is way better.
This upped the game completely.
And it gives you facts. You get to see the facts of the situation. You know how they always say there's three stories? Mm-hmm. Your side, my side, and the truth? This makes it concrete. And then the cop doesn't have to come in and say, "Oh, I swear this is what they said."
Right,
no,
just
you have
watch
the video.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You have to give me one registration. I said, "Okay, fine. This is my driver license. Why do you have two driver licenses? Which one is my male? I'm a full surgery. Okay. Sex dress time. I don't have to explain that. Sure, yeah. Okay, and I keep it because sometimes, there's my male name, so there is something noted on the driver, on the motor that you guys can see. Okay. So, I said, "That's not your business. I can do everything. Yeah. Oh, I can arrest you for that." So, yeah, so the supervisor, because I think you're very aggressive. Yeah. And,
Yeah.
She never said she could arrest you for that. She
No.
said, "I need your driver's license and registration. I don't have to tell you why I pulled you over yet."
Yeah, and why do you have 3
Driver's licenses?
She said 3.
Yeah.
Driver's licenses. Mm-hmm. So this guy's changing his story. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, not the
Trying
story.
to add lightness to it, yeah.
He's trying to tell this officer a whole yarn of lies. telling him that certain things happened that obviously didn't. So he looks like the victim. And the female officer looks like the aggressor. Why? These guys freaking hate women. I swear to God. They really do.
At least in this situation, you can say that this guy is using his trans identity to try and put blame on a woman.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I noticed that maybe she's starting to suffer shots. I have no idea. I have no clue. Okay, what's just that? But the only piece of all this that she got so pissed off with me is because I was just flowing and the guy told me that I was losing air from I didn't do nothing else.
Right.
Now, the guy was just shipped the documentation. I dropped the glove from private, but she was insisting with the hands.
He just said she got aggressive with him. What I saw was him getting aggressive with her. I didn't see her get aggressive once. Not one time.
It's funny what men consider aggression from women versus men.
Oh my God, it's so true.
Not to be that person, but
It's so freaking true.
because if a woman says to a man, "Ugh, just leave me alone," aggression. But if a man's like, "I could fucking kill him," that's fine. Like, have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
That's the rules for
Yeah.
most guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if a woman was like, "I could fucking kill him," whoa, don't be a bitch. Like,
Jesus.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm not used to these things.
I
And
understand.
I understand. I have a deep respect for the law enforcement.
Sure. Okay.
I served, okay? That's a lot. Long time ago. You can be my record. I'm so sick of my students. But I was in Lebanon. I was everywhere. I have never experienced this in my life.
Okay.
But it is very normal for a cis woman to treat somebody like me this way.
What an asshole. Holy, what'd I say? Did y'all hear what I said about
said it.
them hating women? That right there. That proof. See, I never watched this before in my life. He proved my point. They always do. They always prove it. Oh my God. Cis woman. Wow, what a freaking. Ooh, you just want to.
You sucked right up into that.
It was completely tucked under, so you couldn't see it.
On purpose.
Correct. Correct. It doesn't just flap in the wind and just magically, perfectly get stuck underneath there.
Well, maybe.
I'm the president of the Orlando Philharmonic Orchestra, and this person is shooting like I'm a piece of crap.
Okay.
And maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know.
I think
Maybe I do.
I think maybe you guys got off on the wrong term. So let's reset it here and just kind of go back. Okay, so the reason you got pulled over, I understand it's a new car. You know, you don't have everything situated yet. It takes
No, I
some
got the
time.
document there because, Carmack's just in the car. It just arrived yesterday.
Well,
I just put the gas on.
So she wasn't able to see the tag, and if she's anything like
I
me,
think
I have terrible vision. So I have to when I'm trying to read a tag and I'm behind somebody, I have to literally get on their bumper so I can see.
There was no problem. I was doing it at transfer. I was in Missouri, in Columbia, at the University of Missouri. And one of the fellowship, I got this guy, I gotta get rid of it. So I'll buy it from you.
Sure.
No, I can't. I already promised the car, Max, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's what because I like the car. I always wanted to own one. But then I left. So I bought this car in September. And so CarMax did all the papers. And then finally I had time for them to ship me the car. And the car was shipped. I arrived yesterday, exactly yesterday, Saturday at 6:25 p.m.
Okay.
And so I noticed that there was a firing of the temporary tags and stuff like that. I just went to put the gas. You can see it.
I see. All right.
Nothing else.
I want you to get hit. So anyway, so I don't want you to feel like you were targeted or anything like that.
Well,
and I think
know, but that's how,
I
to
think
me, that's how I feel.
she wasn't able to see your tag. That was the reason for the stop. You actually aren't allowed to have more than one driver's license. That actually is.
It's not a driver license, it's an ID.
Okay.
An ID once.
Okay. Yeah, you're not allowed to have two driver's licenses. So.
No.
But if it's just
no,
an ID.
It's an ID. It's a state ID.
And I'm not sure, I don't think she was trying to push that issue with you. And I think she was just trying to.
I'm just saying, why do you have to start this way? I was very nice. I don't understand that.
I understand.
I just don't understand.
He was very nice. As soon as she walked up to the car, and he went, "Rah!"
is it because I'm trans woman?
I'm telling you, these guys they hate women. He's trying to make this small-framed lady look like the aggressor. What I saw was the big burly man in the car trying to pass himself off like a woman, being a giant jerk and aggressive to the woman. But as soon as a man comes to the table, now he can't be aggressive because a man can take him. But the woman can't, so he's using his power. He's like doing this like power move with this woman, And then when the guy shows up, the male officer, then he acts like she was acting like he was.
It's almost like they like to flip the blame.
Absolutely. He's a psychotic, crazy person. I hope to God he ain't no freaking surgeon. I don't think he is, especially in those boots and those short shorts, but I would hope to God he is not in any sort of position of power, because holy crap. And this guy's allowed to go into the ladies' room when he has so much
Disdain.
disdain and detests women so much. Like, you see what he's doing, how
Oh,
he's
I've seen.
flipping it. How he's acting
I've
like
been seeing.
the cis woman was the aggressor. He was just trying to do. No. No. This is just another prime example of what we have been saying in this channel for 3 years. On this channel for 3 years.
For 3 years.
For all these guys, a majority of them, not all, some are lovely people, but not this one.
No. This one.
No.
But what a
not this
peach
one.
this one seems like.
So kind and sweet and soft and
I
gentle.
bet you this person would give a woman the shirt off their back.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure of it. Yeah, before he tied it around her head and tried to suffocate her with it.
Before he wore her as a skin suit.
Keep in mind, so she works, she's a tech officer, so she works in our really bad neighborhoods and stuff like that.
I know.
She usually deals with a different type of clientele than someone like you. So you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
And,
I didn't want to, don't
we
get so right.
have no place to put our hands here. So
No, I
sometimes
understand that.
you have to just, it's like it's a habit. So
I overreacted because I said, what the hell did I do? I didn't know that the blades could not be seen.
Yeah.
Because I just turned the camera and I just broke my glove for permanent. She was insisting I just pull it off. I don't even know now what she's going to do.
He's been here for 62 years and he doesn't know that? I called baloney on that.
He said he's been alive for 62 years.
He said he's been here for 62 years. He said it a couple times.
Okay. We also don't know what's fact and what's fiction.
That's also true. That's also true. And also, before I put the captions on, it was kind of hard to know what he was saying, so.
Honestly, it's still kind of hard to know what he's saying, even with the captions. The caption's like, huh? What did he say?
And I noticed that basically the blade went,
Came up?
Yeah.
You didn't see that?
The president of Florida?
You didn't see that? He said he was the president of Florida,
and
and
he
then
said the president of the condo.
I'm pretty sure he said he was president of Florida, and then a little caption came up on the video that said, really?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's all. I know that. If I would have known that, I would have fixed it when I put the gas on the top.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thing.
I understand. I mean, she's doing her job. She's trying to enforce compliance with the law, and
I respect you.
I understand that you just got
And
the car, but
I understand that there are, but you also have to see the record of the person you stop. I mean, it's not that, and, okay.
Well, I mean, we give.
I did fractions, yeah. I had a spider brain. But if you tell me that she's coming from a very tough neighbor, I'm from Sicily. I can tell you I come from a very bad neighbor, okay?
Yeah.
Where they were killing people like me. But then you choose your battle.
Yeah.
Why stop me and not the black guy that said like a...
Well,
it was bothering me. And
I feel very ashamed right now to be an Italian. I just want to say that right off the bat. I'm half Italian. My mom's 100%. My great-grandparents came off the boat from Calabria and Abruzzi, and I've never been more ashamed in my life to be an Italian.
I'm just looking at the top comments. It says a trans Italian surgeon in an unregistered car with multiple IDs. That checks out.
It's true. Oh, God.
he was arresting me. Why she doesn't stop that guy?
I hear you.
He hold the car open.
And we do
She
that
stopped
also.
me.
But we do that also. You know what I'm saying? You just happen to be
No,
in
she
front of her.
just targeted me, but she went from that lane to this lane, behind me, where she stopped.
Yeah.
Thanks for dealing with this with me.
Anytime, partner.
So if she comes from a tough neighborhood, I understand, perhaps minority, right? Perhaps like those drugs, stuff like that.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, do I look like a minority sell drugs?
We don't know anybody else. Sometimes drugs
So
just
what's the
drive
verdict?
really nice cars.
Gotta go,
Worst case scenario, you might get a ticket, and
Remember, I am in your hands.
I don't think it's
You can squeeze me whatever you like.
I don't
because
think
you
it's-
represent the law.
Are we done? Are you better now with him?
I don't think
I'm not finished yet. I'm not finished. No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm here.
Did I say I'm finished?
No. I thought you said you had to go, so I was going to you.
Well, no, I just canceled my call.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a lot of problems, but okay. So what's the verdict here?
That's why I was trying to explain.
What's the citation for?
It's a criminal citation. She has to sign it. She has the court date is on the bottom. Sign where the X is.
For what reason?
The attached tag is not assigned. So this tag, as you can see, you're in Missouri. This car is not registered. It's an unregistered motor vehicle. This tag is not assigned to this vehicle. You're not the registered owner of this vehicle either. This vehicle comes back out of Wisconsin, not Missouri.
I just want to start. Come back.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you what my cell type is telling you. Okay.
Alright,
We're gonna look at stupid divorce. So, you're telling me that I sold this because I was...
That's not what I'm saying. I did not say the vehicle stolen. I said the tag is not assigned to the vehicle. The attached tag that you have on this vehicle is not assigned.
So which tag is attached to?
Not this. It's not registered. There's no tag assigned to it whatsoever. That's what I'm telling you.
Excuse me.
so that made
No, excuse me. Okay, fine. I agree with you. What's the serial number of that thing?
There is no serial number.
So, no, this is a VIN.
A VIN. Yes, correct.
This is a VIN problem.
That's not the issue. You're not listening to what I'm saying. The VIN comes back to a vehicle out of Wisconsin.
This guy was never in Wisconsin.
I'm just telling you what they're telling me. When you run the VIN, it comes back out of Wisconsin, not Missouri.
So.
And it's not registered.
Excuse me. Mercedes SLKs are being assembled in Wisconsin. In fact, press, Wisconsin. That's where they manufacture the vehicle.
Missouri is the tag.
Yes, but that's the VIN number, man.
Look, 10 of 24.
I understand.
We are in April of
Okay.
25. The vehicle is not registered. That is a criminal offense. You can be going to jail.
That's fine.
Instead of me taking you to jail, I wrote you a criminal citation to go to court.
No, you can't take me to court.
I am. It's right here.
Well, that's all.
If you want to take me to court,
It's only abuse.
I'm going to follow you.
Go ahead.
Please do it.
You can sign right there.
No, please take me to court. That's another fact. You see how she wants.
I think she's just being straight.
No, she said, if you don't sign this, I will take you to jail.
That's how you know these guys hate women. Sorry to keep reiterating this, but it proves my point once again. She's obviously being calm. She's being chill. She's just telling him the facts. And he is assuming, he's like feeling this as aggression. She's talking to him just like the freaking guy cops are. The same way. And this fella is taking it like it's aggression because he actually deep down does not like her because she's a female. So it's like, if you're like a lesbian who hates men, even if a man comes up to you nice, you're going to take it as like he's being a jerk because you have a disdain for the man. Even if reality is saying that he's just being nice, because you have so much hate towards him, you're going to feel that hate. And your mind is going to twist reality into being something that it's not. So this also just proves my point. Because she's just talking. She's just telling him how it is. And he's like, you see how she talked to me? You see how she talked to me? Very aggressive. Very aggressive.
Yeah.
Being nasty to me. It's like, no.
I guarantee you this person's getting arrested and put in the back of a cop car.
She's not being aggressive. You just hate her because you can't be her. And so now you're like, it's like projection. You're projecting the anger that you have towards her and believing that she's doing the thing that you're actually doing. It's a weird reverse psychology thing. But I'm also not surprised because what else could you expect from someone who's obviously not in their right mind?
I've never been checked in my life.
So,
sign it.
since it's a criminal ticket, you're by law, you're required to sign it. Okay, hold on a second. Let's take it.
So right now, he's not being arrested from what we're seeing.
No, he's being sent to court.
Right. He has to write a citation, and then eventually he has to go to court.
He
and then
can be arrested for this.
He can be, but she's deciding, even though he's saying she's all aggressive, she's deciding not to take him to jail.
Right, because more than likely, if you get it registered, because you probably just didn't get it registered yet, then when you go to court, they will drop the charges to a lower charge and just fine you. But you're probably not going to do that. You're probably going to throw a temper tantrum right now, because that's what this whole thing has been leading up to, right?
It seems like it, yeah.
Take me to jail. Take me to jail. I'm not going to anymore. Take me to jail. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Take me to jail. Take me to jail.
If that's the route you want to go, we can go that route.
Sure. I have not done nothing. Nothing. Take me to jail. I'm recording everything. I want to. Okay.
Listen,
I have not done anything. Why did you stop the black guy that was arresting me?
Are we going to keep doing this? No. Or she's going to go?
No.
Wait, want to go? Yeah.
What?
Why didn't you stop the black guy, Jesus?
Black guy who was arresting me?
Who was next to me, I think.
Why did you stop the black guy that was arresting me?
Are we going to keep doing this?
What black guy who was harassing him? What the hell?
We don't know, because he was in a car. So, is he in the back seat?
I don't think there is a back seat. Did you see a back seat to that car?
Probably not.
She's going to go.
No.
Want to go? Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Are you serious?
That's what you're telling us to do.
All right, so first, okay, I'll sign it.
No, we're not going to do that.
Whoa. Didn't he just say, okay, arrest me? Now he's getting mad that they're arresting him?
Punch me in the face. Punch me. Ah, you punched me in the face.
Like, you're not making any, the land of locos, the loco cuckoo people.
That's cray cray.
Oh my God! Okay, I apologize.
See how this works.
Man,
Do you have anything that's gonna poke, stick, or stab me?
man, can we talk a little bit? Okay, I wasn't.
Just his penis. Wait, he said he got the surgery, but that just could be top surgery.
We don't know.
An asshole! I was an asshole! Please! I'm sorry, please look at me. Please, squeeze out next to you. Please! Man, please don't do this. That's enough. You got your own things. Man, please. Guys, please. Please.
You gotta leave us a choice.
No, man,
Come on, Marshall. What's that, Cecil?
Okay, you said! Otto! He's not here! Otto!
Do you want to be seatbelted in?
Sorry, please.
Ma'am, I gave you the chance. Sorry.
Okay, I was an asshole because I'm a surgeon. Ma'am, can I speak with you?
He just said I was an asshole because I'm a surgeon.
I feel like I can be because I'm entitled. I know. I know. Now I'm done being entitled.
Please, look at this. Please, look. Please,
You left your own choice.
I mean, please!
I'm sorry.
Don't do this to me!
I'm sorry.
Demi, why you do this to me, Demi?
Jeez, man. Jeez.
Can I get Johnson to my 1020 first available, please?
I'm gonna go on for a second.
We're gonna be just south of that intersection. Scene secure. Chop stop complete.
That was hilarious. I needed a good laugh today. Anyway, what did you guys think of this? Join our memberships to keep this channel going. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and then comment below. If there's anything else you'd like us to react to, or if you have any comments about the video we just watched. See you in the next one.
Bye.
Woo!